Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Royal Rumble match. Introducing first, on the way to the ring, from Long Island, New York, Mick Foley. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Royal Rumble match. Introducing first, on the way to the ring, from Charlotte, North Carolina, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Oh, he's a terrific role model, all right. Edge is a real humanitarian. A guy who would just as soon sell you out as look at you.
What are you talking about, JR? That's just a nasty rumor spread by people who wanted to be in Edge's league, but couldn't keep up with him.
Come on. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoe-in for second place. Saying, JR? Don't try to change the subject just because you know I'm right.
I'm a raw man through and through. But I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't love to have a superstar like Rey Mysterio on the roster.
Why would you want to do something like that to Mysterio, JR? Everyone on Raw is at least twice his size. They'd destroy him. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up danger.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars, that's one fewer superstar in this match. That's out of nowhere.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious.
He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match. This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning. to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the... He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match.
And there's the elimination. He countered that and made it look easy.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. If they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's...
Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR.
And I love to fight.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself.
Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. Wow! Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some... There he goes! He's out of the match!
Watch out! He reversed!
Is that... Yes! That's an elimination!
Okay. So he's got some amateur wrestling credentials. Big deal. This isn't the minor leagues, JR. This is the WWE.
This Lashley is so young and so impressive. I can only imagine the career he's got ahead of him.
Hey, easy, JR. You know how sensitive I am about my kingly figure.
Kid Cash won SmackDown's Cruiserweight Championship at the very beginning of his WWE career. He's not a superstar you can take lightly.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match will be when he quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR, keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later. There's the reversal.
Well, you can't ever accuse... And here come the closed fist shots to the head.
I don't believe it. He's been eliminated.
His opponent is helpless, and he's laying in those closed fist punches all the way from Idaho.
And when you're trapped like that, the best you can do is hope your opponent's fists get tired quick. Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. Man, look at the size of Umaga. What do you feed a guy to get him that big, JR?
I don't even want to guess, King, because it looks to me like Umaga's got a hungry eye on his opponent. They call him the Samoa...
Talk about adding insult to injury. Tossed out of the ring and the match. That's it. He's out of the ring. And that means he's out of the match, too. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes at the price of admission. You're not going to get him with that one.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
That's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, know they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this one.
Oh my God! He's been eliminated from the match!
World's largest love machine. Viscera.
You better tell the cameraman not to go for any close-ups on Chris Benoit, JR. We don't want people's TV screens cracking.
I don't think Benoit ever won any beauty contest with him. That's probably because he was too busy putting his body on the line year after year to rise to the very top of this business. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
Up and over and out. Eliminated. I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest.
Well, with one less superstar in this match now.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King. That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
Boy, this isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
His opponent telegraphed that one.
What a reversal.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. And as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, he doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the Divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing the good ice water out here with me next time.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... Well, go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning. He just doesn't have the strength to lift it.
He must be crazy thinking he could pick him up like that. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like. We're in the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
All right, enough! I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
What a counter!
CJR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars, the best band.
And the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted me. Now I'm just hoping I haven't lost Taz's moment.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. And I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. True, JR. I'm sure this arena is just full of edgeheads tonight. You might not hear them cheering, but that's probably because they're in awe of the fact that they're watching their favorite superstar.
Or maybe it's because the edgeheads turned on Edge right about the same time he turned on them. I think they do a pretty good job of making themselves heard, but with those boos instead of cheers now. Textbook reversal there. Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal. I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? What a reversal.
He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match. Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all. I highly doubt that, King. We've seen Rey Mysterio get in the ring with some of the biggest, meanest superstars in all the sports entertainment. And he's won more than his fair share of matches with him.
I love the fact that these fans always cheer so loudly for Eddie Guerrero, a superstar who doesn't even try to hide the fact that he wins his matches by lying, cheating, and stealing.
It's a Guerrero family tradition, King. He's proud of it. And it's not something that Eddie tries to hide. You know exactly what to expect when you get in the ring with Latino heat. superstar who's overcome the odds in a more dramatic way than Eddie Guerrero. Talk about earning your spot.
I couldn't agree more, JR. Eddie's what you call a real inspiration. No matter how bad things got, he never gave up.
And no stranger to dark times is Eddie Guerrero. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about it? Watch out! He reversed it! Hey, easy, JR. You know how sensitive I am about my kingly figure. Up and over and out. Eliminated. How can you say that, JR? Edge is one of the most exciting and dynamic superstars on the Raw roster. And I hope you don't drive into Smackdown with the way you slander him.
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight. And who can blame them? They're certainly not getting much from Edge. He countered that and made it look easy.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much. I don't think he cares much what the fans tonight.
That much is obvious, King. What a lowdown, despicable move that was. Boy, when you look at these superstars, that's it. The match is over for that particular superstar.
He saw that one coming. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match. I think Matt Hardy should change his slogan from "I will not die" to "I cannot win."
King, why do you say things like that when 9 times out of 10, they just make...
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
His opponent telegraphed that one. And looks like he read his opponent's mind.
He just got called out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers. Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. I hate to break it to you, JR, but it looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR.
There he goes. He's out of the match.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors... And there's the elimination.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective...
I don't believe it! He's been eliminated!
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their mind.
You sure can, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way. These superstars sure are going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall. That's one fewer superstar in this match.
Okay. So he's got some amateur wrestling credentials. Big deal. This isn't the minor leagues, JR. This is the WWE.
This match is so young and so impressive. I can only imagine the career he's got ahead of him.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King?
Well, with one less superstar in this match now.
He's a slippery devil. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it. Did you ever think compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a slobber knock. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded. He's taking every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place.
I'd like to say, although I've always enjoyed his work, I never expected Viscera to achieve the level of fan support that he has.
Yeah, but I just don't understand it, JR. How can these fans cheer someone who looks like that?
I think the world's largest love machine is going to do more with his personality, King. I think he is obvious to everyone that Viscera loves life.
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody